afternoon. This is Top Accolade News, and we are leading with urgent breaking developments out of the Middle East. Dubai International Airport, the world's busiest for international passengers, has been targeted once more in the ongoing US-Israel war with Iran. Early this morning, a drone strike hit a fuel tank in the vicinity of Dubai International Airport, or DXB, sparking a massive fire that sent thick black smoke across the skyline. Dubai authorities confirmed the blaze has now been brought under control by civil defense teams, with no injuries reported. Flights were temporarily suspended as a precaution, leading to widespread diversions, delays, and chaos for global travelers. Limited operations have resumed, but the incident marks the latest and third direct hit or threat to the airport since Iran's retaliatory campaign intensified weeks ago. Eyewitness videos and live footage show towering flames and dense smoke rising from the fuel storage area near the airport perimeter around 4 a.m. local time. Emergency vehicles flooded the scene, major roads were closed, and air traffic control diverted incoming flights to Al Maktoum International or other Gulf hubs. Emirates Airline, the primary carrier at DXB, rerouted several long-haul services, including at least one flight from India that returned to origin. The Dubai media office stated that civil defense successfully contained the fire after the drone impact on one fuel tank. No structural damage to runways, terminals, or passenger areas has been confirmed, but the temporary shutdown disrupted hundreds of flights and affected passengers heading to Europe, Asia, Africa, and beyond. This strike comes as Iran escalates asymmetric attacks across the Gulf, targeting economic and symbolic sites to pressure nations seen as backing the US and Israel. Dubai, a global trade and tourism powerhouse handling over 90 million passengers yearly, remains a high-value target. By hitting fuel infrastructure, Tehran aims to disrupt aviation, inflate costs, and demonstrate reach far beyond its borders. In the broader context of the war, now in its 17th day, Iranian drones and missiles have struck shipping routes, oil facilities in Fujairah, and other UAE sites today. Saudi Arabia intercepted dozens of incoming drones in a separate wave, while Bahrain, Kuwait, and Qatar reported similar defenses in action. Israel, meanwhile, has intensified airstrikes on Iranian cities like Hamadan and Tehran suburbs, vowing operations will continue as long as needed, and expanded limited ground actions against Hezbollah in southern Lebanon. The economic fallout is immediate and severe. Global oil prices spiked sharply, with Brent crude exceeding $106 per barrel amid fears over the Strait of Hormuz. Aviation insurance rates are rising, and experts warn repeated incidents could force permanent rerouting, higher fares, and long-term damage to Dubai's hub status. International reactions poured in quickly. The United States condemned the strike as reckless escalation targeting civilian infrastructure and reaffirmed support for Gulf allies. The UN Secretary General urged immediate de-escalation to prevent a wider regional catastrophe. European leaders, including France's President Macron, called on Iran to halt unacceptable attacks. Gulf states issued fresh appeals for restraint, though Tehran has shown no signs of backing down. President Trump continues pressing for an international naval coalition involving NATO members, China, Japan, Australia, and others to escort tankers through the Strait of Hormuz and counter Iranian disruptions. He warned hesitant allies of a very bad future, including delayed summits or other repercussions. So far, direct participation remains limited, heightening global energy security concerns. This drone incident at Dubai Airport is more than a local disruption. It's a stark reminder of how this conflict is bleeding into everyday global life, grounded flights, surging fuel costs, and uncertainty for millions of travelers and businesses. Dubai Civil Aviation Authority urges passengers to check with airlines for updates, while emphasizing the airport's overall security. Top Accolade news teams are monitoring developments live. We'll bring you any fresh statements from authorities, airlines, or world leaders as they emerge.